Alright, ladies and gents, it is way too late to be starting this now, but we're going to try and speedrun this. New week, new Odyssey. What have we got? Slow 'em down. Balloons have really picked up some speed this time. Okay, good looking maps, very good looking maps. What have we got? Hard half cash, middle of the road, that sucks ass, whatever. 4 circles, hard standard 3 to 50. Water park, hard reverse 5 to 60. Slightly increased balloon speed. Cracked hard ABR, slightly increased balloon speed, slightly increased Moab speed, and Moab health, 8 to 70. And finally, underground hard chimps, because it's always fucking chimps these days. Balloon speed and Moab speed increased. Okay, that's not going to be fun. Anyway, let's just do it. Ditch everyone and everything. What should we pick? All of my favorites. That's for damn sure. Chimps, so banana farms are worthless. Bring one of those. Bring more of those. Each of those. You know what? Yeah, actually, maybe. I don't think I'll need a heli. Ice and glue could be handy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that's pretty damn good. Alright, now just max out everything I've brought. At least all my favorites first. Didn't bring any dart monkeys? Oh, you gotta have dart monkeys. Okay, cool. You are good against balloons, even if they are sped up. Oh, let's do it. Dropping a big fat trap on the track means we don't give a shit about balloons moving faster. Alright, ninja start when we're on half cash. And level round 1 start. Just seems the most logical to me. Okay, but yeah, for some stupid reason I forgot all about the Odyssey until right now. It is currently 10:51. I normally go to bed in about 9 minutes. So that's probably not going to happen, but we'll see how we go, you know? I'm sure it can't be that bad. But yes, I had a pretty okay day at work. Pretty average, not much happened. Actually, my mate lent me some manga to read, which was nice of him, because I bought some manga on Monday. I had the day off work, being the missus. Both originally had plans to go to an appointment with like a finance person, a loan person, what are they called? Brokers. Because we're looking into getting a house. And that didn't exactly pan out. And so that meeting got postponed, so instead we spent our Monday eating food and going shopping, which was pretty great. So I managed to pick myself up the first 4 books of Jujutsu Kaisen manga, which have been great. I've already read them all and absolutely love it. Like, I've already watched the show and I'm just waiting on the next season, but my mate at work was asking me, like, what kind of manga would you want to read, and I said the only way I'd be interested in reading manga is if there was a completed series of manga that wasn't completed in its anime form that I was really interested in watching or reading, so hence Jujutsu Kaisen. Apparently the manga is completed, at least according to my friend. I didn't actually look it up myself, I probably should have. But yes, he told me that the manga is completed. Manga? What do you guys say? I kind of interchange between them depending on how I feel. But anyway, the manga is supposedly finished. However, the anime is not. So I scooped that one up. I scooped up the first 4, which actually turns out to be the first 3 if you don't count book 0. But book 0 is essentially the Jujutsu Kaisen movie? which is sort of like a prequel to Jujutsu Kaisen. Either way, good stuff. But, I need to get quite a few more before I'm caught up with the anime. And then, like, you know, actually moving on to new knowledge. If that makes sense. Anyway, seem to be good so far. Let's get ourselves a double shot. Come on. There we go. Much more effective now. We've got lead popping power in the form of Oben. We don't need camo lead popping power, and we can pop everything else. So we're just focusing on the Moab now. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with all the brambles around, I would say. Oh. How are we doing for time? Boom. 5 minutes left, but we're 30 rounds in on the first map, so, you know, I'm probably going to go to sleep a little bit later than usual, but I don't think it'll impact too much. Anyway, today, like I was saying, my mate lent me some manga because I've been reading some manga lately, and it was a good call because I finished off the last of my manga that I've been reading today. So I got 2 new book ones to try. I got given Dorohedoro and Die Dark. And funnily enough, when I finished work and I had to wait till I was getting picked up, I started reading Dorohedoro, and I finished that shit before I got picked up, which is great. If my mate was still there at the time, I could have just handed him the book back and been like, oh, done. But no, he had already gone home, so... I could give it back to him tomorrow, and then Die Dark I'll have to work on after work tomorrow or something. But, yeah. Needless to say, Dorohedoro has already made me want to watch the anime, because I actually haven't. Ordinarily, I'd watch an anime and then read the manga and be like, ooh, fun. But this time it's the other way around. Manga first, then anime. Like, I had heard of the anime and I'd seen, like, clips of it and stuff, but I'd not actually engaged with it until right now with the manga. Which is pretty sweet. Anyway, I got no idea what Die Dark is about, though. It looks fucking sick from the front cover. But again, not entirely sure what it's about. What does it say it's about? Necromancy, space action, and dark humor collide in this wildly creative new series from the creator of Dorohedoro. What do you know? My mate is a pretty big fan of Dorohedoro, it seems. I didn't realize they both have the same author, though. Yes it is. Story and art by Q Hayashida. Cool. Cool. Anyway, I've now got my first 4 Jujutsu Kaisen books up on my shelf of books and or manga that I've finished reading. So I need to start looking into getting the next few. Because I got 0, 1, 2, and 3, so that did set me back a not so negligible amount of money. Because I went to an actual bookstore and got them. Instead of like ordering them online. I do wonder if they'd be cheaper online. Anyway, so now I'm looking for 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm thinking if I buy them in 4s, that's pretty reasonable. But yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, I'm fairly certain, considering they managed to crush an entire animated movie's worth of action into a book that is literally just, I don't know, the size of half of my thumb in terms of thickness. Maybe even slightly less than that, because I got slightly bigger than average thumbs. I don't know. It's just really impressive how they can smash like an hour's worth of watch time into a book that small. You know? I think it's pretty good value for money when you think about it that way. You know? Ooh. We're looking good. We're looking good. With these two on my team, we can't pay. Is it weird if I like start making the thumbnail right now? Is that weird? I mean, I guess you guys would still be seeing the gameplay and watching the gameplay, and I could still be talking about the gameplay, but I could also be getting a head start on going to bed. Interesting. And in theory, you guys wouldn't even know if I was already working on the thumbnail, other than the fact that my mouse wouldn't move all that much. And I wouldn't be using my ability all that much. Would the game still run if I tabbed out? I don't even know. I don't do that. So I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? It's still going. I can hear the balloons are popping. Alright. Alright. I trust in my defense. Even sped up. I trust. Full trust in the defense. If I start hearing a Moab getting popped, I will panic. You'll definitely know that. Is my mouse moving at all? I have no idea. I know it is moving, but I'm wondering if it's moving in-game as well. Because it's gonna look really fucking weird if it is. Okay. I don't like whatever sounds those were. There we go, big old port. This is sort of like a sneak preview. Not that you guys are actually seeing anything, but usually I make my thumbnails fairly quickly. Oh, those were goddamn ceramics. I'm back, just slightly though. Come on. Just give me this. Thank you. Alright. Ooh, which open do we have? We've got classic. Let's throw classic open on here. And let's face it, this helped out in both of the maps so far. It'd be rude not to feature you. Open, get in your corner. There we go. Okay, grab a square. Cover the entire image. Make the square black. There we go. And to the back. What's the name of this one? Shit. Does it say? No. Fuck. I forgot the name of it. There's always something to set me back. You know what? It's fine. We'll place that. And then we can wrap this up ASAP. Even though we've got towers that literally do damage from anywhere on the map, this balloon trap has just raked us in like 3 grand. And on like the last couple of rounds that it's actually like super worthwhile to use. Which is just crazy to me. And that's GG. Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, part 2 coming out tomorrow featuring these 3 maps. It is 11:04. Not bad timing. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day and or night. I'm gonna go to bed now. Nighty night, everybody.